Hey Chikara fans, Gavin Loudspeaker. I want to share with you right now my favorite match from the past year. Now, I had the pleasure of being the ring announcer for Wrestling is Heart out in Indiana, Lafayette, Indiana. The home of Wrestling is Heart, the Wrestletorium. No other venue quite like it. I had a chance to check out one of the hottest new stars, Heidi Lovelace, as she got in the ring with Eddie Kingston, and boy, did she ever prove her mettle that night, as she not only went toe-to-toe with the last of a dying breed, but she also came out on top. This new star is on the horizon, so keep your eyes peeled, and let's take a look right now, the amazing Heidi Lovelace.
All right, ring that bell. That was horrible.
I do the best with what God gave me.
Well, Gavin, apparently it wasn't good enough for Eddie Kingston.
The bell messed up. That was the bell's fault.
The bell's fault. But guess what? Right now, it's time for your favorite part of the night. The main event.
The main event. That's right. How did you know? How did you know?
There's an enthusiasm.
What gave it away? Main event time. The Gavin Loudspeaker time. Trip Cassidy time.
Boom! Commentation station.
What a test for the young, athletic Heidi Lovelace. You know, I don't want to take anything away from this kid, because I saw her, I met her at National Pro Wrestling Day just about a year ago, and I knew there were big things in her future. But I never dreamed, less than a year later,
Kingston not happy with your commentary.
I was talking loud. He was right. He was in the right. I never thought that a year later, I would see her in the ring, facing off with the War King. That's what I never thought I'd see, and this is unbelievable.
I don't think a lot of people thought that, and Eddie Kingston Heidi Lovelace matches isn't necessarily the dream match of professional wrestling. You don't see that on a whole lot of cards, and this is the only place you will see that. Wrestling is Heart,
and it's going to take a lot of heart from young Miss Lovelace
it is. Well,
to get here. She's got a lot of fire. You know, Eddie Kingston. You know, he's just. You know Eddie Kingston.
Oh.
You know his story. He's a big bully. He likes to yell at people who are smaller than him and give them a hard time. And that's exactly what he plans on doing here tonight.
He's my kind of guy. He likes to take advantage of weaknesses, and there you have
Well,
one.
I mean, I don't want to call Heidi Lovelace weak, but let me tell you, she's given up a lot of size, a lot of power to Eddie Kingston, and that's saying nothing of the experience Eddie Kingston's had, and not to mention all the titles that he's won all over the world.
Oh, Eddie Kingston has a world of accolades, and he's got a lot of advantages in this match. But Heidi Lovelace, time and time again, has shown us here, she's shown me, I'm sure she's shown you, she's unstoppable when she has the fans behind her.
She is the relentless one. She doesn't know how to quit, that's for sure. But you know what? I don't think Eddie Kingston is taking her lightly at all, because the strap's already down. One strap is already down, and it's only been a couple minutes here. I think Eddie Kingston's a little worried. Yeah, that's what I think. And that's fine. And that's fine. Heidi Lovelace needs to stand her ground and play that game. If Eddie Kingston is going to be a jerk and he's going to take her lightly, then she can use that to her advantage.
Big eye rake from Eddie there. You wouldn't expect Eddie Kingston to go to dirty tactics like that when he's got such an advantage.
You wouldn't expect an eye rake from Eddie Kingston?
Well, not in this position, when he's got such an advantage in so many ways, but that's an Eddie Kingston move. I mean, he's going out of his way to underestimate the opponent, and it may cost him that.
Or he's just being a jerk. One or the other.
Well, there's a lot of that. I mean, can't take that away from him.
The size, the size differential here is incredible. I mean, you're looking at, one of the biggest, toughest, meanest guys on the scene today. And I'm taking nothing away from the talented Heidi Lovelace, who's definitely going to come out of this, win or lose, she's going to come out of this match learning a lesson, for sure, and how to fight.
Well, anytime anyone's in the ring, big slam. Anytime anyone's in the ring with Eddie Kingston, they learn a lesson, because he really brings a new perspective to wrestling. You fight for your life.
I've heard people say that after getting in the ring with Eddie Kingston, you're just not the same. You're not the same wrestler, you're not the same person. So that could be said, that's definitely going to be true for Heidi Lovelace. That's definitely the case right now, is you can see the pain.
Wrestling Eddie Kingston in a lot of ways will make
that lower back again, just
want to be a little fighter, huh, sweetie?
Hard whip into the buckle, right against that lower back. Her spine's got to be impacted by the turnbuckle. Again, hard whip. An ominous black glove that he's had on his hand since, wow, far back, I'd say as far back as March. And
scraping the makeup off the face of Heidi Lovelace.
this is the same Eddie. Heidi Lovelace knows what to expect. This is the same Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston, he hasn't changed his game plan. You know what to expect when you get in the ring with Eddie Kingston, but look at that. See, he didn't even hook a leg, not even taking her serious enough to hook a leg there and end this match. If that's indeed what Kingston wants to do. Oh, he's really being annoyed. This little girl in the pink tiger striped hoodie is really getting under his skin.
I don't blame him. Very irritating.
I haven't seen a little girl get underneath his skin like that in a while.
I think she needs a beating. I do not condone children and violence.
Heidi's getting a beating right now, that's for sure. Right now, it's been all 100% Eddie Kingston. Heidi has hardly gotten anything in here. Right off the bat, when King just threw her off and she landed face first in the canvas, it's just been downhill for Heidi. And, I hate to see a competitor, have a tough break right out the gate like that, but she didn't really get a chance to get started here.
No, she's been shut down consistently. Every time she tries and open a gap, she gets shut down. Eddie Kingston he may be taking her lightly, but he knows what he's doing. That experience has come into play multiple times.
Heidi now using King's gear, just pulling herself back up to her feet, because like you said before, this girl knows no quit. She doesn't know the meaning of the word. She's going to get right back up and she's going to fight. And Eddie Kingston, suplex, that's right. She got right back up and she goes right back down. Eddie Kingston with the lateral press again. Again, I would call it lazy, but at the same time, I don't think King is giving it his all right now. He's enjoying it. He's savoring it.
Month in and month out, Heidi Lovelace is taking more and more damage to that lower back. You gotta think with a career as promising as hers, how quickly will she be shut down?
Well, I know she works a very, very hectic schedule. She was in Chicago last night. I know she's gonna be wrestling for Shimmer tomorrow. I mean, she's got a full schedule here. She's gotta be careful in that ring and watch out for her own livelihood, and she cannot take too many more moves like that. For sure. Hooks the leg, and that's gonna be, no.
Big kick out, that's a signature move, Eddie Kingston. He's put many away with that alone. Showing that heart and determination from Heidi Lovelace.
That time, King was not playing. That time he was going for a pin, and he didn't get it. You saw the look on his face. He wasn't playing that time, and he still didn't put Heidi away.
I've seen that look before, time and time again. It's the opponent of Heidi Lovelace. Every single one, once they realize how unstoppable she is with these fans, how resilient she is.
King took too much time getting in the corner. Heidi now going after that knee, and that's King's. That is his bad wheel. His left knee is his bad wheel. That goes all the way back to 2011, a match he had with Mike Quackenbush. Wow, what a kick. But she's done her homework. Heidi has done her homework. Hooks the leg. She gets one. I'll tell you what, she knew to go right after that left knee. That is his weak wheel, and Heidi Lovelace doing exactly what she should be doing.
That's right. She may have caught him off guard a little bit. Eddie Kingston may have taken her lightly before, and he may have kicked out at one, but now he knows that she's there. She has made her presence felt. Those super kicks to the back of the head, kick to the forehead.
Heidi now, with King down on one knee, going to the top rope here, trying to get a little more leverage, but King is back to his feet. He's back to his feet. A headbutt! A headbutt! You don't see that too many times from the ladies of wrestling. All the way from the top with two knees!
The guy is falling.
Heidi Lovelace from the sky hooks the leg and she gets two! Two count!
That was close.
On the last champion Shakar ever had. 2 count on the legendary War King. 2 count on the last of the dying breed. Heidi Lovelace has got to stay on Eddie Kingston. Come on, Heidi. She's giving everything she's got. She's trying to stay alive at this point.
Heidi can run.
No, giving up too much weight. Too much power. Down hard! Eddie Kingston driving hard with the DDT, and she almost got him.
That was a close 2 count, you've got to be thinking that Eddie Kingston, once he can get back to his feet, he is changing his game plan completely.
I'm in disbelief right now that Heidi Lovelace has Eddie Kingston in trouble. Doing the unthinkable here tonight and bringing the big man, bringing him down to his knees, but it just took one right hand, one clothesline, one hard lariat, a Bruiser Brody Stan Hansen-esque lariat from the big man. And that's all it took. Heidi's out.
Back down, there's no signs of life.
She is not moving. He just killed her with that. Heidi Lovelace not moving. You're right. I think it might be time for Percy. Might be time for him to just ring the bell here. I think Heidi's put up a good fight. I think she's done spectacular here tonight. She's got nothing to be ashamed of, and it might be just time to ring this bell.
Eddie Kingston could put her away right now, but I don't think he wants the pinfall victory.
Putting in the count here. Gonna have to try to beat the 10 count here inside the ring. She's out though. We see this all the time in boxing. When you don't get up, that's the end of the match.
He's all the way at 7.
He's at 8.
She's up to her knees.
Heidi Lovelace is back to her feet. I don't know how smart that is, but the guts on this girl. She's tougher than shoe leather, tougher than an Indiana football. Right now, and then right back to that knee, right back to the left knee. Drives him head first into the mat, hooks the leg. 2, she got him. Heidi Lovelace beats Eddie Kingston.